Value
Hello,
growth
Demi. Yeah.
has slowed in several major cities across Australia following the Reserve Bank's decision to cut interest rates earlier in the year.
I'm still getting over that. As property prices ease in capital cities like Sydney, Hobart, Melbourne, it raises the question, is now the right time for prospective buyers to enter the market? Here to break it all down is Chief Economist at Ray White, Nerida Conisbee. Great to have you with us. So why is this a good time for those wanting to buy?
Well, the market certainly slowed down at the end of last year. We saw prices actually decline in many cities, but we did see a rate cut last month. We are expecting more rate cuts this year. So once those additional rate cuts come through, it is likely prices will continue to grow.
How different is each capital city?
There's a wide variation. If you go somewhere like Hobart, prices are falling year on year. We head over to Perth, it's still running at about 16%. So we've got really strong markets like Perth, Adelaide, southeast Queensland, still moving really, really quickly. Go to Melbourne, prices are pretty slow. Sydney as well is pretty slow.
Really interesting, the whole Melbourne market as well. What about houses versus units? Is it kind of on par?
No, look, it's not. I mean, normally when we have a look long-term, unit growth is usually a lot slower than what we see with housing. But go somewhere like Queensland at the moment, they haven't seen many units being developed for quite some time. So we're seeing some suburbs, particularly in school zones, doing really, really well for units. Even Perth people don't love living in units, but they're growing pretty well, primarily because, again, we haven't seen much development taking place.
Yeah, and as the prices have climbed there in such a short amount of time after a big flat period, I guess. So what do you do to make sure you don't miss the window?
Yeah, so the best thing really is to go see a mortgage broker, make sure you've got your finances in order, make sure you know how much you can spend is really important. If you are someone that's looking to buy before you sell, understanding bridging finance is really important. There's been a lot of improvements in that. Also, first home buyers, really understanding what's available. There's a lot of state assistance that can be given, also federal assistance. So really understanding that is really a good idea.
Nerida, thanks for your time.
Thank you.